public.
Yeah, particularly you see.
And gender.
Yeah.
Very important.
Modernisms.
Okay. Great. So you read a lot.
Yeah, I read a lot, and because you see, Baba Sahib told that without knowledge there is no power. So we have understood the message of Baba Sahib. So we want to be the most knowledgeable community of the world.
Okay.
So that we can contribute for the betterment of humanity.
So have you already fought any election here?
No, not yet.
No.
Fighting election is not the object.
Okay.
We want to form the Ambedkarite governments in India.
Okay.
See, election one MP MLA, that is not going to solve a problem. We will be forming complete Ambedkarite governments in India and implementing the policy of Ambedkarism.
Okay.
That will bring a sea change in the country.
So this is the aim of...
Yeah, that is one of the aims. The second aim is to make India Buddhist.
Okay.
So we are also planning the great conversion and Dhamma Diksha movement once again.
So in order to form a Ambedkarite government, do you plan any alliance with BSP?
No, BSP, it will go on its own. Because now BSP, you see, it has been compromised to a larger extent because the lot of Brahmins have entered into BSP.
Yeah.
So BSP has become a reformative party, not a revolutionary party.
Okay.
So I feel unless it comes on the path of ideology of Baba Sahib Ambedkar completely, I feel it can go its own way. And we will build our own base amongst the Bahujan Samaj without the help of Brahmins or anyone else.
And since you define your party as a revolutionary party, do you take any inspiration from Lenin, who also...
No, not at all. You see,
in terms of methodology or...
No, Baba Sahib said that you see, we have to adopt the constitutional methods.
Okay.
And not the revolutionary methods of Marx or Lenin or Mao. You see, communism is ineffective in India. Communism does not answer the problem of caste and religion. Okay. In India, the basic problem is not class. The basic problem is caste. And the caste is originated due to the Hindu religion. So only Ambedkarism can, you see, solve the problem of caste and religion, not Marxism.
Okay.
So we don't take any inspiration from Lenin and Marx.
Okay.
Though we respect them. We respect Voltaire, we respect Rousseau, we respect Hegel, we respect Kant, we respect Jasmine. We respect all the good persons who were there in Europe and in America. But they are not our ideals. Because you see, our problem is to annihilate the caste and to annihilate the source of caste system, that is the Hindu religion, and to build up an enlightened India and enlightened world. We have to take the ideology of humanism, because Ambedkarism is a new revolutionary ideology of humanism.
And as far as the social movement in India is concerned, there are many different brands of people who are struggling for more social justice. You have the communist, socialist, feminist, ecologist movement, etc. So do you plan at some point any alliance with these different movements in order to...
So you see, if you see the communist movement in India or socialist movement in India, or the gender movement or the feminist and the environmental movement in India, they are being mostly led by the Brahminical. And the Brahminicals, they cannot be revolutionaries. They cannot bring a fundamental change. They will always stand for status quo. So actually there is no communist movement or no feminist movement in India. If you speak in the context of caste and religion in India, there are women leading the movements, but that is not a feminist movement, because you see, the gender inequality is due to caste inequality. Unless you annihilate the caste, you cannot liberate the women. Baba Sahib was the first person who fought for the rights of voting to the women, the voting rights of the women in 1928 before the Simon Commission. At that point of time, Gandhiji and Motilal Nehru, they never ever thought of giving voting rights to the women.
So how many among your organizers, how many women are there?
Women organizers, we are having many women organizers. Actually, if you would have been here on 11th March, we had a big Bahujan Mahila Sammelan.
Okay.
And that was totally managed by our lady organizers.
Okay.
In AIMBSCS, if you ask me, the 7 days training, that is the basic training, that is the foundation course in AIMBSCS. almost all 70 to 80 are women, and every year we are getting more women, because you see the Ambedkarites, they believe in absolute men-women equality. We are for absolute gender equality. Okay, so we don't discriminate or don't differentiate between men and women. And in Sangha, in AIMBS, we are having so many women organizers, and they are taking active part in the movement on all the fronts.
Okay, very good. So you have great ambitions.
Yeah, my ambition is to take Ambedkarism to the world. I want to convince the Western world that Western enlightenment is not sufficient. You require a new enlightenment now, and that new enlightenment is the Ambedkarian enlightenment. That is my ambition. So you should not be amazed if you find me in Europe and America within a couple of years.
Have you been there already?
Not now. I refrain from going there. There are a lot of invitations from America and Europe to me.
Okay.
But I thought that until I build a movement here in country, that becomes a number one movement, because now in another 5 years we are becoming number one movement in the world. Sorry, in India. After that I will be coming to Europe and America.
Good. There are many Ambedkarites also, in England especially.
Yeah.
In London and other places.
Yeah.
Punjabis.
Yeah. Punjabis are there, Maharashtra. Those who have been migrated from India.
Yeah.
All communities they are Ambedkarites.
Most of them Punjabis are there. They're very active.
Yeah, but you see, if you want to create a new world, merely Indians becoming Ambedkarites won't solve the problem. All the enlightened people of the world, particularly who are the victims of caste discrimination, class discrimination, ethnic discrimination, gender discrimination, they should also become Ambedkarites. And I feel that's what I'm saying, that we require a new enlightenment in the world, beyond the European enlightenment. That is an Ambedkarian enlightenment. Now Marx cannot give an answer to the world. Adam Smith and Keynes cannot give an answer to the world. It will be Ambedkar who will be giving a new answer to the world.